This is Millennial Man Motions Entertainment, LLC. It is December of 2021. And in this episode, I'm going to be talking a little bit about stand-up comedian George Carlin and his about the 7 dirty words that you can't say on television or radio, or just for our times now, I would say all types of media. So television, radio, and so many more types of media. So let's get into a little bit who was George Carlin before a little bit later we get into the 7 dirty words. Okay, so George, by the way, this is after recently doing a Robin Williams episode, a little bit earlier from here, and before that I had my 55-minute comedian episode back in February of 2021. So if you haven't already done so, check out my favorite comedians in the February 2021 section of my podcasts, and the Robin Williams episode's a bit down from here. With that said, George Carlin was born in 1937 and passed away in June of 2008. He was an American stand-up comedian, actor, social critic, and author. Regarded as one of the most important and influential stand-up comedians of all time, he was dubbed the Dean of Counterculture Comedians. He was known for his dark comedy and reflections on politics, the English language, psychology, religion, and taboo subjects. His, in quotes, 7 dirty words routine was central to the 1978 United States Supreme Court case FCC versus Pacifa Foundation, in which a 5-4 decision affirmed the government's power to censor indecent material on the public airways. He has been in a lot of stand-up comedy essentials on the premium TV station known as HBO. HBO has actually been around since the early 1970s. I believe HBO came out around 1972. He was in a lot of HBO specials, and he was actually the very first host for Saturday Night Live, or as I like to call it, Saturday Night Live Woke Unfunny Live, that's been around since 1975 of Saturday Night Live. His final comedy special, It's Bad For You, was filmed less than 4 months before his death from cardiac failure. In 2008, he was posthumously awarded the Mark Twain Prize for American Humor. And he's been in a lot of movies, and as I already said, he's a stand-up comedian. He's been on HBO, and he was Rufus in the first 2 Bill and Ted movies. Unfortunately, he did not get to be in the third Bill and Ted, which looking back on it, I don't really like the third Bill and Ted. I have to say the first one was the best of the 3. Let's see. Anything else I want to say about George Carlin, the man himself, before I will soon get into the 7 dirty words that you can't say on television, radio, or really any type of media of all the medias. Let's see. Yeah, that's right up about him's good so far. Let me see. The one last thing I wanted to say for sure about him as the man is... Let me find where it's at on here. Tributes and influences. Yeah, let me get a little bit about the tributes and influences. Alright, so for the tributes, upon his death, HBO broadcast 11 of his 14 HBO specials. I wonder why it wasn't more than 11. But upon his death, HBO broadcast 11 of the 14 HBO specials, June 25th to June 28th, 2008, including a 12-hour marathon. Like I said, he was the very first host of Saturday Night Live in 1975. And let me go over the influences in a sec. Yeah, okay, John F. Kennedy Center, Performance Arts, yeah, Mark Twain Prize. Alright, so influences and comedians who claimed as an influence. Carlin's influences include Lenny Bruce and Richard Pryor and Jerry Lewis and the Marx Brothers and Spike Jones. Comedians who have claimed Carlin as an influence include Dave Attell, who you may have heard used to be on Comedy Central. Dave Attell. Comedians who have claimed Carlin as an influence are Dave Attell, Bill Burr. I like Bill Burr. Chris Rock, Jerry Seinfeld, Louis C.K., Louis Black. Let me start over. Comedians who have claimed Carlin as an influence include Dave Attell from Comedy Central, Bill Burr, who I like, Chris Rock, Jerry Seinfeld, Louis C.K., Louis Black, Jon Stewart, Bill Maher. I don't like Stephen Colbert, so I'm not going to be talking about Colbert. Louis Black, Jon Stewart, Bill Maher, Patrice O'Neal I like. Patrice O'Neal is also included in my comedians list. I'll link the comedians episode from February in the top of the description box for you all. So that's Dave Attell, Bill Burr, Chris Rock, Jerry Seinfeld, Louis C.K., Louis Black, Jon Stewart, Bill Maher, Patrice O'Neal, Adam Carolla, Colin Quinn was also on SNL and Comedy Central. Jay Leno, and yeah, I'm going to stop with the names there. Alright, with that all said about the bio and a little bit about some other extra details that was also shown, I said, we're going to segue now and take a quick commercial break, and then after that, we will finally go over the 7 dirty words you can't say on television, radio, or, let's just say, lots of media. Let's see. Television and movies. Yeah, the Bill and Ted movies, Dogma, Scary Movie 3. Bill and Ted 3 Face the Music, posthumous release and archive footage. Alright. I want to talk about Anchor.fm podcasting and why everyone should be a new podcaster. If you haven't heard about Anchor.fm podcasting, it is the easiest way to make a podcast. It is 100% free. There are creation tools that allow you to record and edit your podcast right from your mobile cell phone or computer. Anchor.fm podcasting will distribute your podcast for you so that you can be heard on all of the other platforms such as Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and many more. You can make money from your podcasts with no minimum listenership. That's right. You can make money from your podcasts with no minimum listenership. It's everything you need to make a podcast, all in one easy to find place to work everything out together. Download the free Anchor.fm application on your iOS Apple smartphone or on your Android, or go to Anchor.fm to get started. And we're back after first talking about a little bit of interesting things of the bio and all kinds of stuff in regards to the man, George Carlin. Again, check out the comedian episode back in February and check out Robin Williams. I will now be going over the 7 dirty words. These are the 7 dirty words are 7 English language curse words that American comedian George Carlin first listed in his 1972 special, The 7 Words You Can Never Say on Television monologue. The words, in the order Carlin listed them, the words in the order that Carlin listed them are shit, piss, fuck, cunt, cocksucker, motherfucker, and tits. Again, what were the words? In the order Carlin listed them are shit, piss, fuck, cunt, cocksucker, motherfucker, and tits. And now for the third and final time. Shit, piss, fuck, cunt, cocksucker, motherfucker, and tits. Now, about the last word, the 7th word, let me just say about tits. Can I get a beep or a hands up or can I get a applause, a beep, 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 hands up, applause if you like tits as much as I do. Aren't tits wonderful and great? Gotta love tits. At the time, the words were considered highly inappropriate and unsuitable for broadcast on the public airwaves in the United States, whether on radio or television. Well, and there's so much more media now these days. During a performance in 1966, comedian Lenny Bruce said that he had been arrested for saying 9 words. 9 words? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. The 9 words that got the 9 words that got Lenny Bruce arrested were ass, balls, cocksucker, cunt, fuck, motherfucker, piss, shit, and tits. Again, what was it about Lenny Bruce? Ass, balls, cocksucker, cunt, fuck, motherfucker, piss, shits, and tits. And so George Carlin did his own thing about that. And, yeah, those were the 7 words you couldn't see on television in the 1970s. The original 7 words named by Carlin are shit, piss, fuck, cunt, cocksucker, motherfucker, tits. Yeah, that's true. It is kind of a derivative, but it's still the way George Carlin wants it. All right. We are now already 13 minutes in. I think that's really all I have to say for this episode. Hopefully I have some more episodes for you in the rest of December of 2021, as we're still in, at least at the time of this recording, December of 2021. But yeah, that was George Carlin, a little bit about him, the man, and then going over the 7 dirty words that he had come up with. He was really an honest comedian, like the honest comedians, and he is really needed in the 2020s, but unfortunately, we lost a lot of people before it's been 2021. All right, so that's basically everything I want to get all out there. Yeah, that's it for now. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I will see you at AMC movie theaters with or without your masks on. And, yeah. Be kind and excellent to one another. That's all for now. Thank you so much. I appreciate everybody. Everybody dance and have a good time. One more time. Everybody dance and have a good time. This is Millennial Man Motions Entertainment, LLC. Signing out.